All right, so let's continue with the topologies. Last topologies that we saw were mesh and star topology. The third topology is bus topology. Just have a look at the diagram which is given on the bottom right corner. This type of arrangement is known as a bus topology. So with, see, looking at the diagram, it should be clear that there is one channel, there is one cable, okay, which is shared by multiple devices. Can you see that?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes,
what
ma'am.
is it?
Yes,
What is it called?
yes.
When one channel is shared by multiple devices, what is it called? Which type of connection it is? Point to point or multi-point?
Multi-sharing.
Multi-point.
Multi-point.
Yes, very good. Multi-point connection. So your bus topology uses multi-point connection. Okay. I request everyone to mute. Now, there is one cable which acts as a backbone. Can you see? There is one
Yes,
cable
ma'am.
that acts as a backbone to link all the devices in a network. Okay, this is also a network. Now in this diagram they have given all the machines on the upper side. There can be machines below also. Okay, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है that it has to be on the top only. There can be both, ऊपर like here also and here नीचे also. Okay, but then the point is, see here, now this machine, let's number it as 1 2 3 4. Okay, now one is connected to 2 directly.
No, ma'am.
No,
No.
no, it's not connected to 2 directly, but it is connected to 2 via this particular channel, this cable. Okay, so there is this one cable which acts as a backbone, and this backbone is used to connect all the devices. Okay, all right, now nodes are connected to the bus cable by drop lines. So can you see this small, this patli si line? This thin line is known as a drop line. So every machine is connected to the bus. See this particular line, which, can you see this particular line? This is the backbone and this is called as bus. Okay, this machine is connected to the backbone to the bus using a drop line. Can you see my mouse marker moving here and there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so machine 1 is connected to the backbone, to the bus, using this drop line. Okay, this is known as drop line. All right, I hope I'm clear. And tap, this, can you see this chota sa rectangle here? This is known as a tap. Okay, now see, drop line is a connection running between the device and the main cable. This is the main cable and this is the drop line. This is the machine. So the connection between the machine and the main cable is done with the help of a drop line. Now a tap is a connector. Now this tap, what it does, it splices into the main cable or punctures the sheathing of a cable. What do you mean by sheathing? Sheathing means the wire is covered, right? Sheathing means cover. Have you seen a like wire को cut करके कभी देखा है? There are so many metallic, there are so many thin wires in that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, and we are always
Yes, ma'am.
advised. We are always advised not to touch that particular thing because current might pass, and that's why they have
Yes.
this cover for each wire, right? Black color or a blue color cover. That's the sheathing of a cable. So what this tab does is it punctures the sheathing because there has to be a connection made between the metallic core in the wire, यानी जो छोटे छोटे wires होते हैं वो, and the drop line. Okay, so that the signals are transmitted. All right. Now, as the signal travels along the backbone, some of its energy is converted into heat. So, as the signal is transferred, okay, आगे आगे जैसे signals are transferring along the backbone, the energy is transformed into heat. It therefore becomes weaker and weaker as it travels farther and farther. Because why? As it travels farther and farther, it becomes weaker and weaker because more energy is transformed into heat. And generally, you all must have seen computers garam ho jate hain. Computers ke liye you need an air conditioned rooms, right? Why is that happening? Because the energy is getting transformed into heat. and when it goes beyond, it might also catch fire, right? That is the reason we say that, you know, on drop lines, sorry, on the backbones and bus topology, you should have limited number of devices, not many, because as many number of devices you have, those many taps you will have, and that much big the wire will be, the backbone, the bus will be. जितना बड़ा bus रहेगा, उतने सारे devices you will keep adding, and you will keep transforming the energy into heat. So it will, later on what it will do, it will degrade the quality of the wire of the main cable. So that is the reason limited number of devices should be kept in bus topology. Okay. So there is always a limit on the number of taps a bus can support and on the distance between those taps. Okay. So this is what is bus topology. Let's look at the advantages of bus. Ease of installation. Installation is easy because installation is done at the start for the first time. So installation is very easy. Why? Because you only need a drop line and a connector, the tap, along with the device that has to be connected to the main cable. Correct? So what, see, this backbone, this bus, it is laid out, it is laid along the most efficient path. Star topology mein kya ho raha tha? That hub's position was fixed at a central location. Okay, but here the bus ka jo position hai, that is laid on an efficient path. Efficient path means ek aisa path jisse ki baki ke devices are easily connected, they are nearby, not very far off. That's the efficient path. Okay, so the drop lines are not like big length wires. No, they are short wires, because the backbone is laid out in such a manner on an efficient path that the devices can be nearby, not very far. Okay. I am not saying that all these devices or all the drop lines should be of equal length. I'm not saying that. They are connected to drop lines, can be of various lengths, but the position of the bus is laid out in such a manner that more or less it is pass mein hi, not very far with all the devices. I hope you all have understood what I'm trying to say. Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Understood, na?
Yes.
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now in bus, thoda. I'll tell me if you've not understood. I'll explain again. So first, let's finish with it. Next advantage is less cabling than mesh and star. Now here cable is very less because it is multi-point connection. There is no point-to-point connection, so there is no net dedicated channel. One link is shared between all the devices. So the cables that would be required is quite less compared to mesh and mesh and star. So less cables are required. Installation is easy. Okay. Disadvantages is difficult reconnection. Reconnection is difficult. See, bus topology is usually, whenever it is installed for the first time, it is installed optimally, keeping in mind the best optimum utilization of that cable. So now when you go to reconnect or when you want to, add new devices, what will happen? Again, the heat and the energy issues will come up. Okay, so that's the reason in bus topology reconnection becomes difficult, because when you have laid the bus topology for the first time, the bus network for the first time, the network operator or the network administrator keep its optimum utilization in mind and then lays it out. So the network administrator has decided that I will have 100 machines or maybe 50 machines in this particular wire. Each machine will be, the gap between two machines will be, anything between whatever, 30, 2 feet or 1 feet, 1 foot distance. Okay. This has been decided by the network operator at the beginning of the installation. Now 50 machines are added in the backbone, in the bus cable, very nicely, with the nice gaps of 1 foot each. Okay, and now if there has to be a reconnection or there has to be a new connection, what will happen? The entire spacing will get disturbed. Correct? There will not be the exact space in between. Aisa bhi ho sakta hai that the two taps come close to each other, very close to each other. Another issue in this is that if you go on increasing the number of taps, I told you that the energy will get converted into heat, and finally the quality of the backbone will go down. So if new device has to be added, it will either require thorough modification of the entire network or replacement of the backbone of the bus. So generally in bus topologies, reconnection, and this is very difficult. Reconnection is very difficult. Okay, I hope you all have understood.
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
can you repeat the last point because your voice is breaking?
Okay, so in bus topology, the reconnection or new connection becomes difficult. That is because if you have to add any new device in the bus topology, either the entire network is modified or you need to replace the bus, because when the bus was initially installed, the network operator had the optimum utilization of this bus, and then he or she had installed the network using bus topology. Now if you ask the network operator to install one more device into that, the entire thing will get disturbed, because the gap between the tabs will get disturbed. You will go on increasing the number of tabs, means heat energy issues will come up, and that is why it is recommended that in bus topology जितने devices है उतना ही रखो, ज़्यादा devices डालो मत, because जो पहली बार बस टोपोलॉजी बनाते हैं वो ये ऑप्टिमम यूटिलाइजेशन को ध्यान में रख के ही बनाते हैं. ऑप्टिमम मतलब मैक्सिमम यूटिलाइजेशन. उसके ऊपर अगेन इफ यू गो ऑन एडिंग, देन द क्वालिटी विल डिग्रेड.
Okay,
Understood?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Fault or break in the bus cable stops all transmission. This is because it is a multi-point connection. So if there is a problem in the bus ka wire, in the cable, then the entire transmission will stop, right? If there is a problem in this, but let's say if there is a problem here, if there's a problem here, if this machine wants to send data to this machine, what will happen? Will it be able to send?
It will not pass.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Yes. So faults or breaks in the bus cable will usually stop all transmissions. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
That's the
ma'am.
disadvantage of bus. See, it's not very difficult to understand. Still, in case if you have any problem, please let me know. Okay?
Yes,
Okay, ma'am.
Now this is a bus topology. See the data transmission. It has to go from 2 to 5. So what will happen? The signal will get passed on the main cable, whichever device is the receiver. Now see, here in this case, number 5 is the receiver. Okay? 2 is the sending device and 5 is the receiving device. This you and me know, because we have eyes to see. Machines don't have. Machines have something called as addresses. So the signal will be transmitted. Okay, it will go in all the directions. Now this is not the receiver, it will reject. This is not the receiver, it will reject. This is the receiver, it will accept. Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Generally, yes. So generally in data communication, the communication happens with the help of frames. Now in frames, the receiving devices addresses are given. Okay, and the devices, each device knows its address. So when a frame comes to me, and if I am a machine and I know that my address is 100, and in the frame the address given is 100, it is understood that this frame is for me, so I will accept it. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Simple?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
other devices whose addresses are not 100, they will not accept it, they will reject it. Okay, but then the signal will have to be transmitted, right? See, the signal is transmitting in both the sides, and then it will be accepted by the receiver.
Okay. Okay, ma'am.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Can we move on to the last topology, ring topology? No yes for this. Anyways, if you all have any doubt, please ask me. Okay, I'll continue with ring. Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'll
Yes,
continue
ma'am.
with ring topology. Now,
मैम
हाँ, बोलो.
मैम अगर फर्स्ट केबल में प्रॉब्लम होगा तो पूरा केबल मतलब ये हो जाएगा कि पास होएगा आगे भी
नहीं, see, this is the
या कुछ भी
bus का main cable. So if there is problem in the main cable, all the transmission will get disrupted. Because the transmission
अगर कोई
will
डिवाइस
happen.
में प्रॉब्लम होगा तो
अगर ये डिवाइस में प्रॉब्लम है तो इसको ट्रांसमिशन नहीं होगा, लेकिन बाकियों को होगा.
ओके
But if this cable is a problem, then the entire system will come to a halt. But if this drop line is not working, then it's okay. Then the other devices at least can send and receive. No, good question. Whoever asked, who asked?
रितिका
Very good, Ritika.
थैंक
So
यू
you're thinking. Good. So that means, see, if the device is not working, then it's okay. This drop line is an issue. It's okay. Okay, not a problem. At least the other devices can send and transmit. But if the main cable has a problem,
Okay.
then the network will not work. Understood?
यस मैम
Yes,
थैंक
ma'am.
यू
Yes, ma'am.
Now, ring topology, just have a look at the diagram of ring. See how these bubbles are transmitting in one direction in the ring circular motion. Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Circular
यस
motion.
मैम
Even in the left hand side diagram, the transmission is happening only in one direction in circular motion. So this kind of arrangement, which is in ring shape, that time it is known as a ring topology. Okay. Now I'll tell you all what it is. Each device is connected using a point-to-point connection with only two devices on either side of it. Now, this particular device is connected to this device and to this device directly using a point-to-point connection. Is this machine connected to this machine? No.
No.
Is
No.
this
No.
is this machine connected to this machine? No.
नो मैम
No, ma'am.
Yes. So what I'm trying to say is, in ring topology, what happens is every device will be connected to two other devices on either side of it, left and right. एक side ये और एक side ये. And what kind of connection it is? Point to point. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, point to point.
Yes,
point to
ma'am.
point. Point to point means ये दोनों के बीच का is a direct connection. There is a direct connection, dedicated channel. No other machine is connected on this particular wire. Correct? That is point to point connection. A signal is passed along the ring in one direction from device to device until it reaches its destination. Is this point clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Suppose if a data has to reach from this machine to this machine, it will transfer the data on this particular link to machine B. Then machine B will push the data on this link to machine C. That is what they are mentioning in this point, second point. So a signal is passed along the ring in one direction till it reaches its destination. Okay. Each device in the ring incorporates a repeater. When a device receives a signal intended for another device, the repeater regenerates the bits and passes them along. Now, how will this device know that this data is not meant for me? This is done with the help of a repeater. What will repeater do? Repeater will check the data, the addresses mentioned, check its address. If there is a match, I am the receiver. If there is not, if the match is not happening, that means I have to pass the bits further. So every device will have a repeater. Every device will have a repeater to check whether I am the receiver or not.
Ma'am,
Bolo.
what is repeater exactly?
Repeater is a hardware. It's a device which is programmed. It is programmed in such a way that when I am receiving any particular bits from one machine, that hardware, that repeater will check my address along with the bits that I receive. Both the addresses will be matched. If the addresses match, then the repeater will conclude that these bits are for me. If the addresses don't match, the repeater will conclude that these are not for me and it will pass it further. Understood?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Understood now?
Okay, ma'am.
But I
Ma'am.
mean, Pakka,
Yes,
you have
ma'am.
understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Fine. So that is repeater. Now advantages: easy to install and reconfigure. Fault isolation is simplified because generally a ring signal is see in ring what happens now, every time there is one signal which is circulating at all times 24/7. So if any device is not receiving that trial, let's term it as a trial signal. Okay. If any device is not receiving that trial signal for a specified period of time, that device will issue an alarm. So the network operator will come to know that there is a problem here because that device is not receiving my trial signal. This is how fault isolation becomes very easy. Are you understanding? See, I'm not talking about message
Yes.
transmission. Right now, I'm talking about a trial signal, a signal which is constantly moving in the ring, constantly. As far as the network is on, it is constantly moving. Now when any device doesn't receive that particular trial signal, we have termed it as trial. Okay, if that network that machine doesn't receive the trial signal for a specified period of time, let's say for 2 minutes it did not receive, so what will that machine is programmed in such a way that if I don't receive trial signal in 2 minutes, for 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 1 second, I'll raise an alarm that I am not receiving this signal. Hello, I'm not receiving this signal. Blah 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 blah. Now what will network operator do? Oh, this is a problem. This machine is issuing an alarm. So that means this machine is not receiving a signal. So that means there is some problem here. So fault isolation is very simple here.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah?
ma'am.
Machines, it is easy to install. Why? Because only 2 connections are required. Mesh के जैसा नहीं है. Complicated, bus के जैसा भी complicated नहीं है. Installation easy है क्यों? क्योंकि there are 2 sides, point to point connection है, and only those 2 sides have to be connected, and likewise the other devices will be connected. Okay. Reconfigure means if the system, the network has to be reconfigured. Like kind of, I'm just giving you a very simple example, kind of when we restart the computer, that is reconfiguration. When maybe let's say for example, if the network was not working and now I have reconfigured the system, that time I will check the plugins again, right? I will reconnect all the machines again. That is reconfiguration. That is also very simple because I need to connect only one machine to only 2 other machines. That's it. There's no a lot of crisscross of wires. There's no complications here in ring, right? Now there is one disadvantage here. What is that disadvantage? See, if this is only in one direction, so suppose if this link is not working, what will happen? It is going like this, correct? From here, see, it is getting transmitted. Now in this particular GIF, all the links are working. Now this gray, if you see, it came here. That means ये इसका receiver है. Now imagine that this link is not working. What will happen?
Ma'am, the entire system
Yes.
will
And
Stop.
yeah, it will stop.
It will stop. The transmissions will stop.
Yeah, it will
So
stop.
the
Yes, ma'am.
solution is dual ring. Both directions. Both the directions. Can you see here? There are 2 directions. Dual ring. 2
Yes,
directions. In
Door.
clockwise and anti-clockwise. Both.
Yes.
यहाँ पे क्या था? It is only one direction. So if there is any problem in the link, the system will fail, right? The transmissions will get disrupted. So in that case, what can happen is, if the ring is following this direction, and suppose if this link is not working, it can follow this direction and send and transmit, right? So that is known as dual ring. Okay. So unidirectional traffic can be a disadvantage because If it is a single direction link, then you can imagine the traffic, because there is only one link between and so many transmissions are happening. So traffic can be a problem if it is one direction ring. In a simple ring, a break in the ring can disable the entire network. Another disadvantage. Third is this weakness can be solved using a dual ring.
Dual ring. Yes, ma'am.
Got it?
Ma'am.
Yes.
So this is what is topologies. I'll just stop the recording.